Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal eye Shamrock Rovers double swoop in Wonderkid transfer repeat. Arsenal are set to pull off a cheeky repeat of their savvy Wonderkid scouting blueprint with Shamrock Rovers, having inked a pre-contract nod for the 16-year-old midfield with Victor Otsianvuna, who's slated to rock up at the Emirates come his 18th birthday and etch his name in the record books as the priciest Irish export ever. The lad's already a seasoned pro in the making, with 13 league outings under his belt this term and a taste of Europa Conference League action subbing on in the second half during a gritty intermediate stage defeat to Mould. It's all down to the Gunners' 3-year graft building a proper scouting web across Northern Ireland and the Republic, greased by cosy links with Shamrock's gaffer Stephen Bradley, a former Hale End lad who turned out 63 times for the Irish outfit before climbing the ranks. With the club's sporting director in the mix too, Arsenal are sitting pretty to snap up the Emerald Isle's brightest sparks without breaking much sweat. Now the spotlight swung to another Shamrock gem, as the North Londoners have whisked 15-year-old defender Maxim Afonin off for a second trial stint to Mull over a full swoop. The versatile centre-back, who can slot in on either flank of the back three, boasts 7 caps for Ireland's under-15s and even notched a goal for the club's under-16s this week, though he's yet to crack the first-team nod. This potential 1-2 punch harks back to Arsenal's canny history of cherry-picking Irish talent from the Dublin side, proving once again that Mikel Arteta's crew aren't just about the here and now, but banking on the next generation to keep the red and white dream alive. Kai Havertz speaks out on Arsenal about Gabriel Magalhaes' injury scare casts shadow over Arsenal ahead of North London derby clash with Tottenham. Arsenal are perched atop the Premier League table with a storming run, having notched 26 points from 11 fixtures this term. Yet the jubilation has been tempered by a major worry after their rock-solid centre-back, Gabriel Magalhaes, picked up a knock while on duty with Brazil. The incident unfolded right at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal's own fortress, adding a layer of drama just days before the crunch North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur this coming Sunday. This fixture is more than mere local bragging rights. It's a battle for supremacy at the summit, with the Gunners holding only a slender lead over their bitter rivals. The 27-year-old Gabriel has been the linchpin of Arsenal's backline since arriving from Lille in 2020. His partnership with William Saliba has forged the stingiest defence in the division, conceding a paltry 5 goals thus far. Gabriel's influence extends beyond keeping clean sheets. Is a menace from set pieces, regularly popping up with crucial headers. The timing of this setback couldn't be worse, with Arsenal riding high on 8 victories from 11 outings. Without him, the rearguard risks looking decidedly wobbly, particularly against Tottenham's lightning-quick counterattacks under Ange Postecoglou. The mishap occurred during Brazil's friendly against Senegal at the Emirates. Midway through the second half, Gabriel clutched the top of his right thigh, signaling possible trouble in the groin or hamstring region. He received lengthy treatment from the medical staff before being substituted for Wesley. Though Brazil ran out 2-0 winners courtesy of goals from his clubmates, Gabriel's grimace stole the headlines. Brazil boss Dorival Jr. confirmed the defender felt discomfort after a robust challenge, though no official diagnosis has yet been issued. International breaks have long been the bane of Premier League clubs, and Arsenal are no exception. Gabriel's teammate Riccardo Calafiori was also released early from Italy duty with a minor niggle. The constant travel and intensity highlight the peril for players juggling club and country amid a congested calendar. Mikel Arteta now faces the task of cobbling together a contingency plan, though he's remained tight-lipped on the Brazilian's condition for the moment. Amid the uncertainty, Arsenal striker Kai Havertz has struck an upbeat note on the squad's preparations for Tottenham. We all know how massive this derby is, and even with challenges like injuries, our focus stays on the collective strength. Every player is ready to step up, and we'll fight with everything we've got to hold on to our position. Spurs are a tough rival, but Arsenal have the mentality of champions, said Havertz, who has bagged 6 goals this season, underscoring the unity in the dressing room. Tottenham sit second in the standings and arrive brimming with confidence, unbeaten on their travels and boasting a lethal front line spearheaded by Son Heung-min. This derby is about far more than 3 points. It's North London pride. Recent history is laced with passion. Arsenal edged a 3-2 thriller last term, only for Spurs to exact revenge in previous encounters. With Gabriel potentially sidelined, Postecoglou will surely target any defensive frailty through the flanks. No firm timeline exists for Gabriel's recovery. Clubs typically release medical bulletins closer to kickoff, but speculation suggests a groin strain could keep him out for a fortnight. Should that prove accurate, Ben White or Jakub Kiwior are the likely stand-ins, though neither replicates the Saliba-Gabriel axis quite so seamlessly. Arteta's reputation for tactical nous will be tested, yet the squad's depth offers hope. The ripple effects of Gabriel's absence could stretch beyond Sunday. Arsenal harbour ambitions across the Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup, and the Brazilian has featured in virtually every pivotal minute. His potential unavailability might dent team morale, but the Gunners have a track record of rallying. Recall last season's runner-up finish despite key absences. Ultimately, Arsenal supporters will be praying this proves a minor blip swiftly resolved with rest. The North London derby is always an emotional cauldron, and with or without Gabriel, the lads in red and white will give it full beams. Expect a tense, tightly contested affair. Keep an eye on Emirates updates to see if the big man returns, or whether Arsenal must dig deep without their defensive colossus. One thing's certain, this rivalry never fails to deliver fireworks. Mikel Arteta speaks out on about Thomas Frank's Tottenham woe laid bare as Arsenal prove 10 times sharper in crucial area. With the North London derby looming on the 23rd of November, Tottenham Hotspur find themselves under the microscope as Thomas Frank's inconsistent reign faces its sternest test yet. Arsenal, perched atop the Premier League table, represent a formidable hurdle, and the stats paint a stark picture, particularly in midfield creativity. Spurs have stumbled of late, drawing with Manchester United and falling narrowly to Chelsea, slipping to 5th on 18 points from 11 matches. Their home form at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is dire, 5 games without a win, leaving the faithful restless. Frank, appointed in the summer, must now claim a marquee scalp to silence growing doubts about his fit. The Dane's chief headache is a chronic lack of incision from midfield. Opta data reveals Tottenham have managed just 4 through balls all season, the league's lowest tally, worse even than rock-bottom Wolves on 9. It's left their attack blunt, ranked 15th for expected goals created at 11.0 xg. Arsenal, by contrast, have notched a staggering 40 through balls, precisely 10 times Tottenham's output. Mikel Arteta's side lead the table by 4 points on 26, with 8 wins, 2 draws, and 1 defeat. Lethal in open play and deadly from set pieces, the Gunners pose a twin threat Spurs seem ill-equipped to counter. Speaking ahead of the clash, Mikel Arteta struck a confident tone. "We've worked hard over the international break to sharpen our strategy, especially using through balls to unlock tight midfields. This derby is a chance to stamp our authority, and the lads are ready to put on a proper show." History weighs heavily on Tottenham, who haven't won at Arsenal since 2010, a run compounded by their current malaise. Spurs have shown grit away, but Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 6 home games against Big Six rivals at the Emirates. Frank must devise a plan to neutralise the Gunners' set-piece menace, which accounts for 25% of their goals. The absence of last season's creative spark James Maddison and Dejan Kulusevski combined for 43 goal contributions has been keenly felt. New signing Xavi Simons is still finding his feet, leaving Spurs' engine room short on invention. Frank, known for pragmatism at Brentford, now faces the task of unlocking a star-studded squad desperate for silverware. Arsenal host Bayern Munich in the Champions League, while Tottenham travel to Paris Saint-Germain. The pressure on Frank will intensify. A win could be a turning point, but defeat risks deepening the narrative of post-Ange Postecoglou decline. In the end, the tenfold gulf in through balls is more than a cold stat, it's a clash of philosophies. Arsenal thrive under Arteta's progressive vision. Tottenham grapple with transition under Frank. The 23rd of November showdown is not just 3 points, it's a battle for North London identity that could shape both clubs' seasons. Spurs fans pray for a miracle, but the numbers scream Arsenal supremacy. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!